Did you ever get the feeling like this isn't what my life is supposed to be like? You wake up one day and you're like, I thought it was going to be different. I thought there was more to it. Well, I have believed that. And I just blew up my life at 59 years old. I moved from Los Angeles to Maine after 35 years of living in LA. And I just started thinking about this and how many people I think probably feel that same way. Like, you're just like, is this it? This is all we get? And the answer is we've been brainwashed into thinking limitations, okay? And I'm going to have to do an entire video just about brainwashing. But today I'm talking about why it's important to blow up your life if you feel the urge to blow up your life or you feel like something is off. I'm here to tell you to take the risk. Do it. What's going to happen? You know what I mean? Because I grew up in a funeral home and I learned very early on that life truly is short. And I don't mean that in a motivational way, like, oh, life is short, but it is, because I learned when I was 7 years old, we had a funeral for a 7-year-old girl. And I had a conscious awareness that that could be me. And from then on, I decided to live my life the way I wanted to live it, because I was like, I had this awareness, like I could die at any minute. If she's 7 and I'm 7, then this could literally happen at any time. And that drove my decisions. That's what made me move to LA. That's what made me pursue my performing career. That's what made me write a book. And that's what ultimately led me to leave LA after I felt like I was just trapped in that rat race. And I think so many people feel that way about their lives, especially if maybe you followed the path of, I did everything everybody expected me to do. I went to college and then I got married and I had kids. And I think there's so many people that are living unfulfilling lives in jobs they don't like, or with partners that suck their energy, or they're living in environments that aren't fulfilling, and that's like, keeping you on edge. Like, that's how I felt in LA for so long. I felt like I was trapped in survival mode all the time. Even when I was doing well financially, I just was like, this isn't right. Like, and I believe we've been given this beautiful planet to live in, and look at all the people that are suffering. There's something wrong with that. And like I said, I know we've been brainwashed, but I also know that with risk comes great reward. I'm determined to not die with regrets. I don't regret. I mean, I have regrets. Don't get me wrong. I have lots of regrets. But I did everything I wanted to do because I was more afraid of dying with regrets than I was of falling on my face or making mistakes, and I've made a ton of them. I mean, I was a stand-up comedian, and you can't not fail as a stand-up comedian at some point. I mean, I eventually succeeded, but there's no one who has gotten on stage and not bombed. That's just part of the process. So I have bombed throughout my life in so many different ways, but I just kept striving to do what I wanted, because I was like, again, could die at any minute. So I have that stark awareness that could happen. And now that I've moved here, one of the things I want to tell Gen Xers is we have the experience, we have the knowledge. We've all been working since we were like 14, 15, 16 years old. We have something that we can offer the world. Like, we didn't grow up with technology, and I was thinking about how much Gen Xers were so tired of learning. Like, I'm like, okay, with the YouTube, I'm gonna have to learn, things about technology and thumbnails and all the stuff they tell you have to learn, which I'm willing to do, as much as I hate to learn. But my point is we have so much experience and skills that came before technology that we can help other people with. And so when I came to Maine, when I left a job, I was doing a sales job. I have also a lengthy background in sales, and I'm good at sales, but I never really liked sales. And I thought, well, if I'm going to blow up my life and leave something that I've known for 35 years, then I'm going to go do something I like. I'm going to go help kids do something, and I started a comedy and confidence camp for kids. But I also have been wanting to do YouTube for a really long time. and I haven't stuck with it because I had a day job, and then I was doing auditions and making a video and then editing, and all of that just was like, it became too much and I couldn't stay consistent with it. And I thought, you know what? Now you have the time to be consistent. You could make a video every day, because I don't like technically have a job right now. And I moved into a very fortunate situation, which I realize is not everybody's situation. My mom passed away a year ago. She left us this beautiful house. So I'm getting to live here rent-free. And I know that's a luxury. And I want to recognize that. And it's giving me the freedom to start something completely new. And I thought, now is the time to commit to YouTube. And what do I want to share? I want to share my experience, and I want to, more importantly, get people who watch my videos to understand that life really is short and that you should be doing what makes you happy. Whatever that is. Like I said, leave the shitty job, leave the draining partner, leave the hectic environment, whatever it is. And I'm not telling you to just do this mindlessly and stupidly. But I'm saying, if you have that nagging feeling like something is off and I was meant for more, that's your truth. You were meant for more, and you should be doing that. And I feel really excited because I've been watching other content creators who have motivated me to do this, to really, I thought, what am I passionate about? I'm passionate about the fact that we should be having more fun while we're in this life, on this earth. What are we doing? Why are we wasting our time? Because we were brainwashed into thinking this is the path. And not just us, our parents were brainwashed, our grandparents. Like, this is just passed down information that we all just keep doing without going, wait a minute. Is this really what I want to be doing? Is this the life? Is this the person I should be with? Is this the place I should be living? And I finally got to that point where I was like, no, this isn't the life I want to live anymore. I loved where I lived in LA, but when I would leave my apartment building, I would get like, oh, this is gross. It's dirty. I'm tired of looking at the same stuff. The traffic is a nightmare. I feel like everybody's angry here because so many people are just trapped in survival mode. And when I came to Maine for the holidays and I was like, wow, this is so beautiful. It's so peaceful here. I thought, what am I doing? I'm now at an age where I want more peace in my life. I want a quieter environment. I want to be around, just a simpler lifestyle. And so I sold all my crap because I was moving into a furnished house, which I now have to kind of redo because my mom's the way she likes to decorate is very different than mine. So I sold all my stuff, and I sold it for pennies. Like I had to let go of the fact that I, basically gave away thousands of dollars worth of stuff, because I knew that my peace of mind and the environment that I was going to be in was going to be worth giving all of that up. And so that is my message for today. If anybody sees this video, because I'm just getting started again, making longer videos. I've been making shorts for a while, but I just thought I really need to start making longer videos with talking about the stuff that really means a lot to me. And you know what? You're getting the stripped down version. I usually, before, when I was making longer videos, I wanted my hair to look good and I put makeup on. I've really no makeup on, a little bit of colored lip balm. And this is it. Some days you're going to get me made up, and other days you're going to get this, and that's fine. I just hope you come back for more content, because I want to share and I want people to live fun lives on this beautiful earth that we've been brainwashed into not getting the best out of. And so I can't remember if I told you, my name is Celeste, and I hope you like it and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.